Okay. Hi. Okay. No. Yeah. See how many curls I can do with 45-pound dumbbells. And then I'm going to drink alcohol finally, just celebrating. Yeah, who cares? Maybe I don't need it, but I was having a breakdown. I didn't get to go out last night or celebrate or be around people that much or anything unless I was filming a video. Even around family, I tried to film a video. So I'm just gonna, now I'm feeling a little stronger, a little better, feeling a little bit stronger, a little better looking. Yeah, look what they'd call a beast. But I'm afraid to say I'm a beast because I'm not a beast. I don't want to end up being like a beast down in hell. Oh, now I'm going to do these biceps. See how many 45 pounds I can do. Oh. I'm doing legs, upper body. Okay. See how many curls I can do. Then we're going to drink the alcohol and celebrate all the working out. Maybe I'll eat some food. Usually never have alcohol. But I just felt like I was going nuts. This actually feels better. This feels better. I didn't get to see how many push-ups I could do for a long time. I was doing the bench press. I want to see how many curls I can do. How many curls I can do. Maybe I'll turn this way. These are 45-pound dumbbells. 45-pound dumbbells. 8, 9, 10. This is not that much. I must be so exhausted. Usually I could do 50 of these easily. I can barely do, I just did 20. I can do way more push-ups than that. I can probably beat the Guinness Book of World Records for most fist push-ups in 1 minute. I've already done it before once. It used to just be 90. And then I guess they didn't take seriously my push-ups. And some other Russian guy beat it with 107 push-ups. 107 push-ups. Whoa. Oh, man. Man, that's this. The light. That's great. Al's light that he didn't like. I love those lights when there's 3 of them on, but not good for him. He had to wear sunglasses because of his eyes. Those are real movie lights. Look good on the face when there's 3 of them lining somebody's face. It fills in any crack or funny looking weird thing on your face. looks like perfect looking. Those movie lights, these movie lights, they're 650 watt, 3 of them all in your face. Looks like a perfect face. I guess they did it for movie people or something. But they're bright. They're bright. They're bright. So there's my, hey, how's it going? There's my workout. My workouts. I guess I'm gonna have to see. I go like this, and it looks like I'm injecting a fucking needle because some dumb fuck you, is like in my family, that's in my thoughts, thinking, who knows what does that mean? Injecting a needle. Is that supposed to be they think I'm on steroids? Because I've done that like a few times, just showing my muscle. And for some reason, it's like some person that I'm connected to in my family has gotten into my subconscious by being connected in all of our 5 senses and the way we communicate. And somehow it's like going along with their way of doing things and all the subtextual things that they say and the things that they say when they're not even thinking about it, because they're so in tune with that. And I'm so in tune with my thing. Then when we get together, oh, look, here's some random ass thing that's them, whatever the fuck this means, like injecting a needle into someone's arm, which what the fuck is that? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Ugh. I'm just going to drink some alcohol if they're bullshit. Maybe that's the injecting needle that they think that I have anything to do with. Fuck yourself, you fuck. Ugh, I'm sorry. Fuck yourself up your own rear side. Sorry. Yeah. It's like I've had enough of being around the same people, no matter how hard I fucking work at things. It's like not quite getting where I want it to be. My body doesn't look like superhuman CGI enough. I'm gonna inject a needle into myself. I don't like needles and shit. Ugh. You can't even take steroids in America. It's illegal. Why the fuck would I? That's some new thing they'd probably say. The people around me in your life. It's like that is what anxiety is. That is what anxiety is the people in your life. Some of them have more money and power or are your parents, and you're used to giving them torment of the social problems and stuff that people go through their lives, like feeling horrible. They're like for 20 something years. And I can't even say the word 20, a specific amount of years, because they're going through a certain thing that has to do with its definite amount of time. Can't use those words. Oh, it's so fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for them. They can fuck off for making me feel bad. I'm going to drink alcohol. I hardly ever get to drink alcohol. This is a cheers to all of you. I'm going to read what somebody said. This is a cheers to all of you. Hey, Jennifer, how's it going? Hi. Hey, how's it going? This is just weird. Bye-bye. All right. It's not a finished movie production. Sometimes those types of videos look that way. I've seen many famous people when they're doing just like a regular act, they catch people doing the weirdest things ever. It's really hard as a blogger or someone like that, especially in a live video, to oh yeah, might put on a shirt. I've been in here by myself in this whole house for a long time, for a while. Okay, I'm gonna cheers to everybody's health. I just should probably put a t-shirt on that covers up my body, just so I'm not like, so I can finally feel like who cares and just look normal and not always trying to make my body look really good and like trying to pose every stupid shit. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I got a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey. Whoa! I got stronger. Ah. Oh, man. I'm going to change my shirt. Hey. Whoa. Wow. Okay, changing my shirt. I'm going to cover up and finally, wow, this is okay. Okay. Oh, man. It's another thing. I say, okay, that means hooky, right? That's the anxiety thought. When I say, okay, that means hooky, because they think my kids don't go to a regular public school because they're homeschooled, because I was tortured with social problems through 10 or more years of school, not feeling adequate. And so was the mother of my children, because we share a special connection. We love all those schools and want to support them in any way we can, but we don't want to put our children through the same suffering that we went through. So we homeschool them. But then my parents are like, or someone else is like, and I don't know where it's coming from, I start talking hooky. What the fuck is hooky? Are they that much into trying to if I want to put my children, who are the most law-abiding mindset of people, far more advanced than almost any of the other people's children who are pushing those bullshit ideas and agendas, because my children have had the privilege to learn from some people who follow the law really perfectly, like people in my family, my parents, who have pushed those ideas so much, which they're good people, they're really good people, and I don't want to hurt them, and I'm tired of it, and I just want to drink alcohol, and the people on their side of the family are such good law-abiding citizens, and they try to push this idea, oh, your kids are going to be hooky, they're not doing things right, and it's so crazy. They're so nuts. I'm tired of them all. And I'm always working on stuff. And it's like they see these shorts and they think, oh, he's gay. Looks like what is that? He's gay. Arnold, I don't even want to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger. His father beat him with a belt because he thought he was gay for putting pictures of men in bikinis on his wall. That's not gay. That's not what he was into. He just wanted to look that way. That's why I show my legs off, which may not be super cut because I don't use steroids. And it's like, I always have to look a certain way, like a female has to look a certain way, but for a man, because it's a double standard for a man, except they're expected to have more money and look young and be as best as they possibly can. I'm like always working at being the best person I can. I haven't drank alcohol in so long. I don't even want to usually because I'm always working out, but I just have to so I don't have a breakdown. So I'm just going to drink alcohol. I don't care anymore about trying to always work at it. Last night, you're by yourself at home working on a video incessantly. I did 2 more videos yesterday that I couldn't put up because they just weren't good enough because I needed meat. I needed something to, enjoy myself with a woman. So this looks like it's like giving me anxiety, like it's like an asshole or something. Or I can't say that word because it sounds like there's people who openly say that. And I have to be approved around my parents because I'm not a fag. Oh, shit, is what they say. And I'm just quoting not my parents, but like some of these other people. And I would never use the word FAG. I don't believe in it because that's a cigarette. I'm not a cigarette. I'm not a cigarette. I'm not a cigarette. That's just tantrum, right? He didn't kill himself, but that's his tantrum. Okay. Well, we hope he's all right, but it didn't see my last 100 or 1,000 messages that are typed in like perfect form that could be a thesis paper written to them all, describing how depressed I was almost every day for a year, barely able to go on without my children and everything. And I just want to drink alcohol. I'm tired of it. Fuck you. These shorts. It's like they see that. Yeah, he's gay. He's got a jackass skit. He's sitting at the top of the thing where they hit the bell with the thing that sends a dildo up and smacks against his ass. Yeah, he's gay, man, because he's wearing these shorts. Gay. I usually don't go near my own ass. I am not gay. I usually don't even ever talk about it or anything because you're not supposed to say anything like that. And I don't want to. It's like gross. I wouldn't do something on my own ass. Like some person that says the word ass and tries to act cool like Christopher Walken or somebody. Like, I don't talk that way. It's just awkward. And in our family, we didn't talk that way. And they didn't even curse all growing up. We didn't curse. My parents didn't curse. And then later, they started here and there saying some curse words. But who cares? Shit. Asshole. Gay. Cigarette. I'm not using it up. When I said FAG, I was talking about cigarette. That's different from gay. That's another thing. Cigarettes. Why would I ever want to do fuck that? I'm going to drink alcohol and forget all that anxiety and horrible worry, and I'm just going to drink alcohol. Here's a cheers. This is cheers to the egg. To egg. To egg. That was my one break. This glass happened to look like it said to egg. That was my one break I had. The one meal I had in days was 5 eggs and some old Parmesan cheese. And now I'm really going to celebrate because it wasn't enough. That was on a Saturday night. I've gone out on a Saturday night a few times in like forever. Since I was like, okay, who cares? Hooky, for God's sake. What the heck does hooky mean? My children are like brilliant at what they do. Shit. all the anxiety words. There's a whole like essay on essay would be some other one, something about a Hispanic person. I don't give a fuck about all the stuff. I like Hispanic people. They're very nice. I'm not going to do a big political cheers to Hispaniards, which would be Hispanic people in Spain. I still haven't drank alcohol yet. I just got to drink alcohol as a break, even though I don't usually ever drink alcohol. Usually don't ever drink alcohol. Working out, dieting, working out, dieting and working out, doing videos all the time, It's like I don't know how to stop doing it. And I have the alcohol right here, and it's like I'm almost unable to drink it because I'm afraid to like not be enough at what I did, not be good enough at something. And I don't care. I don't care if these shorts are small. You know why they're small? The people who want to attack it, because it's bodybuilding. I may not use steroids. You may not be able to see the definition of them, but I've really worked on my legs. I've gained like 50 pounds of muscle that I put on all myself through hard work, just lifting weights and doing strength training any way I could and eating the right foods. And like, I like to show off my legs because I think they look good. And that's why I wear shorts. It's like another good looking thing on my body. It doesn't have problems with it. And so I wear it. I don't have to worry about a butt because it's a dark color. You can't tell what the butt looks like. So I didn't even plan it that way, but for some reason it's like made it like, oh, you don't really see the guy's butt. Ooh, man. 'Cause, like, I don't it's like I'm afraid to drink alcohol because I haven't done it. So it's like I don't know how to relax and stop just working on things. Like if I think about having to work out one more time, I was working out 5 hours a day. Okay, okay, okay. Here's a cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to you being the best that you can. Cheers to you being the best you can. Cheers to you being the best you possibly can in everything you do, and that's the main one. The best you possibly can. We'll put the energy that's been in this house and the energy of that's been in this house since other people have been here. I'm not going to name names. If you like that person, we're going to put that towards you being the best you can and being happy, and me being happy, and everyone being happy and not worrying about the stupid anxiety that I'm gonna pour this. I'm almost gonna pour this out if I don't drink it. Well, I don't smell. I'm clean, so it didn't get any of my sweat on it. And I don't care. I'm just gonna drink it. Whatever this thing is, I don't do anything weird. This is to help everybody in life that's watching the videos, and for however you can imagine saying it, it's the best that you can imagine for you and your health. And I'm about to have a breakdown if I don't drink it, probably, unless there's some other solution if I had to, because that's how people keep trying to, oh shit, she had somebody else taking shit somewhere out there, way out there, taking a shit, and it feels good, and they're clean, and they're like, yeah, it's not anybody, and they're like having a good time and with everything they do, and they're enjoying themselves too. And if they're not taking and they're enjoying themselves too, and hey, everything's good with them, and they don't take no shit from anyone, but they're taking a shit, and I hope they have good happiness and well-being, and they're still taking a shit. No, I usually don't do stuff like, and they're doing okay, and I have my short on, and who gives a mother Hubbard? I'm gonna drink this fucking thing, whatever it stands for, all us being happy. Yeah, all us being happy. That's it. Yeah, like a little weasel with red hair. Yeah, like as if I'm trying for that. Suck a dick. That's awesome. That's really cool. she had. Oh, hi. Okay. Don't forget to drink your water. Thanks, Jennifer. Cheers. Cheers. Almost spilled it on my really expensive Mac. I'm probably going to have that when I'm like 50 something years old. It's a new Mac. It's a really good Mac that edits. I can do the effects on. Oh, cheers to everybody. Cheers to everybody's health and wealth and everything you want to achieve as best as I can offer all of you and myself and my parents. I hope as if they don't have enough already with money, but I hope they get even more of the things that make them happy. I hope they feel okay, and I hope everyone else in my life that I love and is okay. And I love all of you, and cheers to all of you. And yeah, shit, taking a shit, right? Okay. No. So you have these pants on that are like feel small. It's like they're like, I don't care. At least I look like an original. Whoa. I haven't had alcohol in a long time. I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what that. I haven't had alcohol in a long time. I'm going to try to drink as much as I can of it and see what it does. Alcohol, not that great for the physical health, but it's really good for the mental health. It's really good for the mental health. It's really good for your mental health. Marijuana, I don't even want to talk about it. I can't do it here because it's Virginia. They don't allow it. Taking a crap because my pants are too small makes me think of it. And that's what's going through my brain. Shh, don't tell them what you're really thinking. You got to pretend and dress a certain way and be thinking horrific things. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm Tony Winebender, rich man. Tony, acting, James Too Tall man. It's really powerful and has $100 million. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm Tony Robbins. Get out of here. I ordered 2,000 people in the crowd to attack. 10,000. I'm a big, powerful man. I'm tall. I'm big and tall. I'm real tall. Got a big head. I'm Tony Robbins, too, man. I'm really big and powerful. Send 10,000 troops over that way. Okay, tell them to attack. Okay, I'm big and powerful and have a big head. Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins. He might. I don't know if he. I don't know. I don't know if he's mean or nice. He might be the nicest person in the world. I doubt it, but he might be like somewhat nice. I guess he's okay. All I know is Rich Piana, that big weightlifting steroid guy, looked like almost like a demon or something. He said he hated Tony Robbins because he was like big and strong, but he didn't even lift. And Rich Piana hated him. All of a sudden, Rich Piana died. So maybe that's a crazy way to assume that I won't assume about that Rich Piano, that like he was mean to the other guy and the other guy was so powerful. Like the other guy just like, who cares? And I don't know. I don't care about that big, powerful, stupid, mean stuff. I don't like it. This is all going away when I drink the alcohol. It's like something I'm not used to. Cheers to everybody's health and wealth and strength and getting stronger, healthier. Yeah, real strong. Yeah. Doing whatever you want without acting like a crazy person, like people on marijuana act sometimes when they're just like not really quite there in the head, but then they're like so athletic because it really helps people. But I don't want it at all because this is just alcohol, so I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. I don't know if I can drink this. Hey, this is pretty good. I'm going to open up the windows and doors. I'm going to open up the windows. Open up the windows. I'm going to open up the door. Hey, cheers to your health. Hi. Hi. Cheers to your health. Hell. No, no. Health is not hell. So that's the other thing. There's people like in my circle of people, when I try to say health, they try to say hell because they like to just eat whatever food that makes them feel good. I don't know. It's so funny, the family people. I don't know what it is, but I try to be nice to them. I've done my best to be nice to everybody. I've done my best to be nice to everybody, but it was nearly killing me to be so nice and so kind to everybody. And some weeks ago, I started really getting strong in nature and started working out a lot. And I don't want to think about it because I'm drinking alcohol. And I started just really working out and really working hard at it and kind of being a dick to people if I had to, just to get stronger and healthy, because I thought I was going to die. I was so kind to everyone for a year, I thought I might die. People were walking on me. It was awful. And I had to get stronger in nature just by working out a lot and being kind of a jerk, but hung in there with everything everything I had to be kind to any of those people that I may have been mean to. So I still was okay, but I don't know what else to say about that one, but that was pretty good. I feel happy. Cheers to everybody having the best CGI looking, but more, not themselves in their body, just what they see, having it peaceful where they are, and heavenly that they can experience and really get to feel good and happy on earth. Those people that are like in my family and friends and family and wherever they are. If you're watching, and all the people who watch my channel, to experience a heaven on earth, feeling happiness, which is not literally possible because I think heaven is another place, the other side you go to, but just to enjoy and feel happy, and not to take from me too much. If somebody was like trying to take from me, unless they weren't trying to take from me at all, because I felt like people were walking on me and just being happy, all of us, and me being happy and you being happy, whoever you is, and whatever you like to do, just feel good and happy and not gay. This is right. He's gay now. No, I can't be gay. I don't like to for myself. He's gay. Like, can you imagine like these people in your family, like, well, not in your family, but like the Jenner people? They're very strange. Like Puff Daddy and the other ones started getting so rich and having billions of dollars or hundreds of millions, they pressured the dad, who was straight, into becoming a woman, I think. But I don't know. That family is so weird. They're the people who built their. They're the people who, I mean, they're very powerful. I don't want to say anything against them, but they're the ones who said OJ was innocent. They're the ones who said OJ was innocent. Their father back in the 90s, and he died, but I mean, is that the type of thing you want to stand up for? I don't know what else they do, but I'm just not into it personally. But it's all right. I mean, I guess they help minorities. I don't know. That is so far removed from anything in my actual reality. In my friends, any of my family and friends is just I don't like that. Like we don't like that stuff that much, but it's all right. I don't get what those people do, other than I don't know why I even thought of that. Not my family. Fuck you. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm saying fuck you the same way you would say fuck you to me, right? Your whole Jenner family and your whole whatever the family you are holding the baby's diaper and making sure you change it properly. I like you. Fuck you. I don't care about you. That's how I feel about them. That could mean anything. So I don't give a fuck. I'm not into that really that much personally. I don't even know why I thought of that, but it doesn't make a difference. I'm just not into that stuff too much personally. I don't. I mean, I don't care that much. It's like maybe okay. I I don't want any. It's like it's like is your life good enough how you have it now with all your friends and family? Yes, it is. Probably everything's good just like it is now without his this I don't know what the heck this is, this tight thing on my pants. It's like so kind of annoying. Can you imagine um those people like I wouldn't even want to I like what rich people would or what famous people would you want to meet if you have an okay enough house when you get like whatever age when you can have your if you might already have an okay enough house, famous people don't need that good of a house to come over to if you were going to have them like at your wedding. You could hire a famous person at a wedding, pay them a few $1,000s. Some of them you just pay a few $1,000s, fly them in, they could be at your wedding. I mean, it's within most people, some people with a little more money, their budget. And some of them require more money. The, some of them, like, you can contact them. You just do the research and figure out how to contact them. And I haven't wanted to, I haven't wanted to, pay any of them my own money, which I had to try to do any way possible, even if I didn't have the money, do it on credit cards any way possible, which I didn't know what was going to happen, which turned into who knows what with the people in my life. Um, but I had to like try to do my movies any way I could without hurting anyone too much. And I have made some mistakes with it where I may have been a mean jerk about it because it wasn't working. I started being a real jerk to everybody to make it happen after being and everyone makes mistakes like that and no one's really nice. It's just all the time. It's people sin and it's just an inherent part of being alive. And I think even after how much of a jerk I've kind of been to try to like really work unbelievably hard these past few weeks, I'd still go to heaven. I'd still go to the other side. I haven't been that much of a horrible person. I haven't been that bad. I mean, I kind of lost it one day when I woke up. I drank a lot of coffee and I was like, I just didn't look good enough. And I had to go out there, no matter how exhausted my body was, and run at like 20 miles an hour down a mountain, as strengthening myself as possible. If anyone got in the way, I was like, I just had to strengthen myself. I kind of was like a jerk to people in some ways if they're hurting me. And if anyone's getting near me or the neighbors, I just like went down the mountain like a huge um I don't know how I stayed mentally well after that, but I ran down the mountain and I have bruises on my toes. I didn't permanently hurt my toes. I was so strong and powerful, but I had some bruises on my toes from running. Uh, because I had learned that you can strengthen your knees with running if you're careful about it. I always thought it was only through strength training. I found you can really strengthen yourself and get better physically with strength training. You can reverse back problems that wouldn't go away before. You can do all sorts of wonders and amazing things just by working on strength training. You can tap into the other 90% of the potential of the body that you don't use and do these amazing things. And I didn't know it was as possible with aerobic exercise, but I did some research and found, hey, you can. So I used what I learned and I just ran down the mountain. I hadn't eaten much for a couple days, and I was able to run down lighter than anything. And then I was able to stomp down and bounce and like run like this huge, powerful 200 something pound, um, all muscle almost feeling. I have some fat, but it was like whether or not I wanted to, I had to go a mile and a half down a whole mountain all myself, get my mail and jog and run up and somehow be empowered enough that I wouldn't pass out or have somebody hurt me or something like that, or any of those fears that drive people, which drove me to be like way overcompensating, I think, until I just really reduced my body. And every chance I got when I was barely hanging in there, I was thinking strengthening myself, lowering body fat, reducing body fat when I had done it like well past the regular amount. And I was still going, giving my all any way possible. The goal is to reduce body fat, and I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm still not all the way there where I want to be. And I couldn't go on anymore. And thank God there's nothing wrong with this alcohol. And I just couldn't drink alcohol for so long. I couldn't because I was working so hard at it. And finally yesterday I like had a meal, like a real 700 calorie meal. I only had 1,400 calories yesterday, but that was something that just, I almost had a breakdown yesterday. And today I was like, I can't go. I'm just going to drink champagne. I don't care. Okay. There's, I say, okay, sounds like hooky, like somebody trying to say hooky about my children, because the people I know in my life, and you kind of connect to them on all the five senses so much that you're in sync with whatever ideas they might be trying to. I don't know. Maybe it's in my mind. Mind. Wait, this echoed when I said that. Maybe that's in my mind because you can't even hear that. And this is like a glass next to my ear. Maybe I think some things, but it's not true at all. Look, a cat. Some of the only people I have around me every day. Animals. A dog who licked my leg. The cat. Hey, she's good.
You can go in front of the camera, just don't knock the whole computer down. Hey. He ran away. I haven't been that mean to the cats. I've been pretty nice to them. I've been pretty nice to them. They have plenty of food. I went out of my way to bring the food to this one cat outside who started being afraid of the dog. Had to bring it like way out to the cat and a few times bring the food outside because he was so scared by the dog. And I had to try to yell at the dog, get away from the cat and stuff like that. But I haven't been that mean to him. I was always really nice to him if I was mean to him. And it's just animals. Get out of here, fly, and get out of here. And I don't want to end the video. I just want to keep doing a video. But see, it's like there are all these girls on dating sites that I could just get when I got good looking enough. If I wasn't holding out for the mother of my children, which nearly killed me, to hold out for her. And I started being a jerk like a month or two ago. I started looking at all these women online, and I haven't been with any of them yet. One of them stayed here, and it was just so annoying. Like, I wasn't interested in her enough, and she responded by not being interested in me, and she was just a friend and slept on that couch, and she just left, and I didn't even kiss her on the mouth, and I didn't have any intercourse with her just because I didn't really want to be with her. I was like waiting for the mother of my children, and my children, I was hoping maybe if I did enough work, they'd move here. I don't care if they'd take me to jail for saying that. I love them, and I just want to be with them, and I have a special connection with them, with her, and the children, all of them, and I don't care what they try to say that's for the law or against the law, other than I love every word they say and I love them. And it's really hard. It was really hard trying to go on when she kept neglecting me. And the grandparents on both sides kind of are saying, no, just move on, start over. It's over. Things like that could mean my death. That to me could mean that means that I messed up my whole life by not being with my soulmate and not getting to be with my children. But I try to be with them, but I've had to fly there 7 times. And one of them was driving there, which turned into such unbelievable worry and lack of sleep that I had to be hospitalized. And it was terrifying, like a living nightmare. And I went back after that, not knowing if I'd have to be brought down to hell. It was so difficult with the way they have all this big money, and it's just not really me. Sometimes having mean money and power, but they have nice money and power and mean power. And it's like these weird ideas that caused me to try to stop the medicine that she had me put on to say there's something wrong with me. She tried to have me put on medicine to say there's something wrong with me. So I was like kind of terrified of it. and tried to completely stop it. And then I couldn't sleep for like weeks and tried to drive across country. And I don't do it anymore. I've learned how I make sure I get sleep, and then I'm okay. There's nothing really wrong with me other than, I keep taking the medicine kind of, but I learned how to quit taking the medicine and still be okay enough, but it's difficult and I don't like it. So I go back on the medicine, but it won't make me totally nuts up from not sleeping for 2 weeks, which is the trick that they do with those medicines. They try to get people on them and it helps them to sleep at night and it increases their appetite slightly. And then they're on it for all these years or a year, slightly less than a year. And I don't know, but I guess it all helps you. It's like, who gives a fuck about all that stuff? But it's like the tremendous lows and highs I've had to go through, not sleeping much at all for weeks and seeing hell brought up from the ground, shown to me. These evil, kind of demon-like people that only think in terms of as evil as possible. It sounds crazy, but it was just because I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep in a long time. So, but I think there's a real hell underneath the earth, but I can't really go there because I keep being nice enough. Even if I really stand up for myself and stuff, it's just sin. And I'm finally drinking alcohol. I usually just work out all the time. This video is about the workouts I've done incessantly, working towards a goal for 3 or 4 weeks now. And before that, it was maybe a break for a week or two of depression, of incredible depression, wanting to die almost every day. And before that, it was working nonstop on physical labor on this house for 2 or 3 months, sometimes 19 hours a day, usually about 12 hours a day, getting every inch of this floor and painting those in everything that I could possible for this physically big house. Before that, it was months of depression, wanting to die every day, looking up how to kill myself, not planning to kill myself, not saying that because I don't want them to take me away or something, and it's all gone now, almost. And I'm on medicine for it now, so I'm okay. And before that, working on the house all the time, it was depression for months, planning to kill myself every single day, almost every single day, most days, for almost a year. And every chance I got working on videos and every chance I got flying back and forth or trying to drive my best to see my children and be there for them and make sure that they're okay and make sure that they're okay and they're good and they're kind and they have the right moral upbringing, because they are way beyond almost any child in this whole region of the state with following the law. That's not an issue. That's not an issue in our families. My grandfather was the chief of the NYPD, who was driven to work by a personal driver every day and had John F. Kennedy in his car. He had John Glenn that he talked to. He was the #1 police officer on earth with 20 or 30,000 men who answered to him, 20 or 30,000 policemen. He was the chief of the NYPD. That was the biggest, most powerful city in the world at the time, I believe. So he was the #1 police officer. So do you think that transferred to my, obviously it transferred to my father and then down to me. I had to, whether or not I wanted to, stand up for that stuff. And I was a liberal, long hair, blonde bangs, long hair type of person. And now I've worked up to being able to stand up for those things I really love and enjoy. and love them too. But they had to do it whether they wanted to or not. So I understand that. And the family on her side with my children is very into pro America stuff and super American stuff, and I can do that stuff too. And I learned that how to do that stuff, and I'm okay with that, and that's good. But now I have like a little longer hair, but and it's not mean. It's not mean. Some of it's the same as like a regular human being. Like someone can be really nice and pro America. It could stand up for minorities even sometimes, or right wing, really right wing, really left. But it's the same as any other person, but it's like pro America, and certain values are kind of like traditional and stuff, and they're not like, but they follow the law really well. My parents, my parents, the grandparents, all of our families. Oh shit! Spilled alcohol on myself. And they wouldn't want me to even show drinking alcohol in a video. They wouldn't even want me to show drinking alcohol in a video ever, or ever be in public drinking. That's how strict. And there's a long list of like a huge essay and a huge list of ways you are to function as a human being, the way your asshole's to work, the way your dick is to work, the way all of every inch of your body is supposed to function as a human being. And I don't give a fuck about that sometimes. And I want to do things my way. And I don't give a fuck if I have short pants on. Doesn't mean I'm gay. Doesn't mean, and I'm saying this in the way of a cigarette and the English people, a fucking fag. I'll do things the way I feel like it, the way I feel good doing it. And I don't have to kiss their ass and do it a certain uniformed, short hair, exact way my whole fucking life till you're shitting on the fucking pot and you do this military shit that they never even had to say out loud, but was pushed on them, and they had to learn to do it whether they felt like it or not. And fuck that shit. And this alcohol shit, fuck alcohol or mainstream alcohol bullshit. I've worked out for 2 months, and still not enough because I'm not on fucking steroids that you have to go down to Mexico to do it legally with a capital L, you fuck, and die, you motherfucker, if you're attacking my well-being in life. If you attack my life, fuck you, you fuck, because I might have to keep working 25/7 fucking all the fucking time. Fuck all those fucks. Fuck all those fucks. For putting this pressure on me, having me work all the time. Last night, you think I had a chance to go out on a Saturday night in years? In years! There's my fucking acting resume. I should be perfect and happy. They should stop pushing me. Stop pushing me. My whole life's work I've worked at for 30 years still only has gotta build it up as if it's something as much as it can possibly be. You think maybe I deserve 2 bottles of this when I just ran out and haven't drank at all, and I've never had a drinking problem. I don't even usually drink because I'm always trying to work out as much as I possibly can, or work on this, or work on that, or some fuck trying to attack me from all these fucks trying to hurt me, try to force me into a machine-like uniformed haircut, military bullshit, suck a dick. Did you like Obama? Did you like being a fucking homophobe? Thinking you had to push the George Bush mentality when he was popular, or when you learned it later, or whenever the fuck, I don't give a fuck about you, whenever you learned it. Those are the types of people that pressure me in my life. These fucking opposite of everything I ever believed in. When I was against what America stood for, which was killing all the Indians. And then when I had to embrace the opposite, become just like them, but like more evil and more horrible, because MK Ultra or some shit controlled my brain, and they were like so stupid that they didn't know what else to do but to go along with it. And I was ordering them and changing the whole fucking nation to the right because they controlled my brain to do that shit. So I'm sitting in a fucking mansion right now that I owned almost free and clear up until a year or two ago, when I was 39, and I had to get a loan against it. I don't even have shit for money compared to these million. I'm not even a millionaire. I'm just like a regular fucking person that kind of got to do big things when they were lighting a fire under my asshole, making me into a homophobe, doing all this evil shit. And then there's no way I could fight against that because they were the law enforcement and the powers that be in this country who were trying to force me after I tried to stand up for all that Obama shit and dream that up. The real word dream. Dream being kind to others, being kind to even our worst enemy, which was a Muslim at the time. And I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to be the best human being I possibly can and help others. And that's always been the thing that I've tried to do up until this fucking, they wanted their country back or some shit. So I had to stand up for their agenda. And that's just it's like, fuck the bullshit. And that's not that's like a 0.01% of that's not even saying anything. It's like Eazy-E, AIDS virus, Eazy-E. Who I won't even quote because he didn't say shit, or some stupid who gives a fuck. And those people don't know what I've had to do to stand up for their agenda. And all those people who are like either in my family or friends growing up who all have short hair, all the guys, or shaved heads, or their fathers made them go bald so they keep it short, or all their bullshit agenda, right-wing agenda shit, suck a dick and die when you're 93 or 97 or 98 or 100 and something. You fuck, get away from me and do it on your own slow death that everyone dies of, and get the fuck away from me, you fuck. Don't hurt me ever again, you fucking right-wing fucking evil fucks. That some of you are the kindest people I've ever fucking met in my life. And the other ones, I don't, it's like I'm so fucking pissed off at that stuff because I was the most liberal person on earth for most of my life until I was like a really right-wing person, and like way so far right-wing. So like if you're looking at the right for you and the left for you, or for somebody else or me or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know what I believe in that much, other than I try to be not those fucking horrible Nazis that don't know shit about what they believe in, because I know that I believe in kindness. I believe in kindness to others, and that can be right wing or that can be left wing. And that's what I believe in is kindness to others, no matter what side it's on. And I don't care where I've gone politically on that stuff, but I have nothing to hide anymore, and I don't give a fuck about uh, things that would hurt those types of people that I would love. And I don't even want to think about that stuff that would try to hurt me or hurt others. And it's like I got so I tried to be kind for a year or two, and I don't know if people were watching my channel and figuring out, oh, he's so nice. He lets someone come up behind his back with perfect trust and do something to him where they turn that into you better watch your back because somebody will attack you and backstab you. And it's like, I don't know if that's in my own mind or it's been really difficult. It's been really difficult. And it's like you'd think that I would get to take a break from working at things all the time or worrying about things all the time. Like other people may or may not, maybe they don't get to, you know, it's not always easy. And I don't have any alcohol right here, but I might just go drink a bunch of alcohol in this video and I almost never get drunk and don't really want to other than I may go along with their mate with actually the good side. I might just go along with the Jim Morrison way of doing things because that's what I really relate to. And I may be an Italian and a filmmaker and a little different from what he ended up doing, which was just, but I'm going to just drink some alcohol wherever I can find it in this house, if there is any. And it's not even that big of a house. It's not, it may or may not be. I haven't measured it all, but this house is special. And the reason why I said it could be a mansion is because it's a special house that you can make into anything you can dream of. It's like a special, good magical place. I don't like using the word. I mean, it's a magical, amazing spirit. Well, it's just a place that can be anything that anyone can imagine if you put the effort in. It's so amazing. They spent 7 years building these artists who had been through not the Holocaust, but been through Nazi Germany and as foreigners, which was not treated very well. And they didn't know if they're going to die, had to have all their toenails ripped out. It was difficult in the cold. And they made it over here to where it's safe in America. And it's always been pretty okay in America, besides for the slaves and besides for the here and there some stuff. But actually in America, it's been past decades, it's been okay. And I threw down that glass and celebrate eating an egg. That's the excitement I've had from women because I could get these different women. There was a woman over here that was like, ugh, a friend only wants to take your resources. I'd like to just not worry about it anymore. I mean, like here and there, I tried to act like I did big things or thought I did big things, but it wasn't that. Like it doesn't matter that much if you. I mean, it matters to me. I like trying to be a famous person or cool or something like that, but it's not the most important thing ever. The people that you have in your life and love and stuff. I just want to drink the alcohol. I'm gonna look for alcohol. I'm gonna try to bring this. I'm gonna try to bring. Gosh, this is really me. Hi. Hey. Dude, but I did all that work, every inch of that place, painted all that stuff, cleaned it. Shit, suck a dick. No. See if there's any alcohol in here. Old bananas. No. I don't see any alcohol. Go upstairs. There's gotta be some alcohol out here. Up there. It's like I had to physically work on the stuff a lot there, here and there and there. Yeah. See where it's going. Hey. I remember Lightning McQueen. That was my kid's favorite when he was really little. He's big now. He's like almost he's getting to be big. He's 13. I can teach him everything I know about movie production and music. Just the way I taught him art. And just the way I taught my other son Ivan art. I can teach him all about that. I tried to really work on this. I put that stuff right there, kind of like the artist who in the house did in that brown paint stuff. That was his sketch. And I can paint on top of that, and this will be it. I can paint on top of that, and there'll be a custom art, refinish all and seal all that stuff, and then build something. Okay, never mind. So much work, like every inch. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. See, like here, look. Doing something or another here. I don't have a maid. I have to do it myself. What was I doing? Oh, alcohol. Look at this. Onion soup. Much I get. Where's the alcohol? Get wasted. See, really into, and then later I can try it. Or I throw the old stuff like whatever that was. When you eat carbs, this is it. That was when I got pissed at the dog. I was going to put all this hot pepper all around the whole property. Whole property so the dog wouldn't go near me. But I'm not going to do like 5 years, 4 years, or whatever. Fuck it. I mean, 10 years. Actually, where you like, that's where I put stuff right I'm not using and I could use it later. The cats. Where's the alcohol? I was just gonna get wasted and finally be okay. I'm working all the time for so long. Really doing stuff. Where's the? Hopefully I keep staying alive. Hopefully I keep staying alive. Oh, I don't want to die. I'm not gonna die anytime soon, but I'll die all right one day. Hey, there's 3 people watching. Hi. Being nice. Could probably go out there and hang out today. I don't have anything to hide. I didn't do anything that weird. It's probably like good times out here. Maybe go out somewhere. To walk over that cord. Almost. This is like my good laptop I'm gonna have for 10 years. Wow. All by myself out here in the woods. All by myself. All by my gay self. I'm a homo. I'm gay. You hear me? I'm gay. Gay homo. What's the matter with you? You gay? Matter with you? Gay or something? This is awesome. Tiki and Rondé Barber. Tiki and Rondé Barber were these big football players that were big football players, superstars. And in junior high, they were older than me. And I was on the school bus and I said, I don't like Mariah Carey. I thought she was like too stupid. And they said the only words they ever said to me, Tiki and Rondé Barber, were one of them said, "Are you gay?" I'm gay. Look, man, are you gay? I ain't gay. Look, man, I don't even talk like that. Stop, man. Get away from me. Stop.